So, welcome everybody. I'm Eric Lepors from Thales in France, Brest.
And hello, I'm Pierre Laborde. I'm a UX engineer with Eric at Thales for the defense industry. So today we will show to you, this is not a standard presentation, this is a big demonstration of a native desktop application, which is modern, we think. This is the result of many years of work in Faro, and this is a concrete application for us and a good step for us. Yeah. So the plan for the presentation is to show you the demo, and after talk a little on the main open source used libraries, and after the conclusion. So just a few words before the demo about the application.
Okay, yeah. So it is the Thales Support Wizard. It is an application made to support complex contexts. We have marketing engineers that have to present complex situations to customers, as I want to illustrate the situation with graphical user interfaces. It's a marketing tools. We embed in this demonstration within Paris Air Show, latest Paris Air Show.
Yeah, this year. Yeah, this year. I don't know if you know the Paris Air Show. This is an airborne exhibition as Le Bourget. Okay. And the application running 6 days, 8 years a days, and simultaneous in 4 tablets on Windows without bugs. So that's super cool.
And we support multiple data sources as input. We use dedicated customer models, and we load JSON files, CSV files, maybe XLSX files, PNG, INI files that are written, some of them, by the users themselves, not us. This is adaptable to different users and different situations that have been proposed by the marketing team. And it is a multi-language support, and we will see the solution for that after.
So let's start with the demo. So this is the application. I'm going to enter in a full screen mode. Okay. So before showing to us, just 2 words. First, all texts are lorem ipsum iz, or standardized. This is a banal term, so we will explain. All images are replaced by a standard image as a Faro logo, etc. And all services are not official services, but I replace all services by Faro libraries, so this is cool.
And it is Faro.
And it is Faro, yes. So I will play a Thales guy, Thales marketing guy, and Eric will play my customer to explain to you what is it. So welcome, Eric. You are my favorite customer.
Hello. I am the customer, and I have a complex situation because I've bought, you know, Thales equipments like planes or maybe technical cars. I have to add in my own equipments. And okay, I want to explain to Thales my situation. I have to handle, you know, risks and problematics on my equipment in the future, because when there is no guarantee, when you pass the guarantee time, you maybe have some failures on your equipment. And how do I manage that, and how can I continue to do my work with Thales equipment?
So
I come to see Pierre. Hello, Thales.
Hello, customer. It's good. I have an application. I have an application with me for explain to you and capture your needs. So I have a big cartography with some buildings and stuff on it. I can navigate. Yes. We can do a zoom. So where are you on this cartography? Do you know what is your infrastructures on your logistics?
Just right here for me, and sometimes right here, but more right here because I have my equipment here. I can see my factories and my buildings.
Okay. So me, Thales, I'm on the blue. This is my site and production site for we are selling to us some hardware. And you have a contract with us. Which kind of contract you have? The A, the B, the C?
I take the B contract.
Okay, you are in the B contract with us. Okay, so this is our initial situation.
Yes.
You are here now. So what do you want?
I have some problematic just right here.
Oh, we can select. Okay, this is the zone 10. There is a risk 9. I select the risk 9. Okay, it's a medium alert. And you can use Faro OS Linux Ubuntu to prevent this risk.
It's a solution.
It's a solution. Okay. So you know there is a 4 feature on the top. Which one feature do you want to address?
The second one.
The second one, the S feature. Okay. We will see that the Faro Linux Ubuntu services can maybe prevent the risk and have an action on this feature.
I don't believe you. What is Faro OS Linux Ubuntu?
Okay, we can consult the information of these services. So this is the description and the main benefits, and we have an illustration. This is so nice, and we have the list of impacted features. Okay, if you get these services, this service, you can prevent some things.
Okay, let's take it.
Okay? Okay, so I go back to the system, I activate the services. Oh, you know, feature A and U are better. I have my services in my card.
Yeah, and I don't have
If I remove it, you see all features are going back to a lower level, so it's red. I can go in the service list to reactivate the services. Okay. You have one services. So, what do you want to do now?
I have to project me in the future because
Okay.
it's now, but let's take in 10 years, for example, what
Okay, so we are going to 10 years. Okay, oof, it's not good. you have some problems. You have to.
I have to pay?
Maybe we will see. It's not okay. You have a red alert here and red alert here. It's not so good.
Maybe we have to handle
You want to see this? Okay, this is a zone 12. You have a free risk, but a major risk here. What is it? Oh, you can prevent this risk with new tools library.
Okay. Are you sure?
But it's not. It's not for feature A, not only OS and E. You want to work on S, if I understand, if I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh, the risks are disappear. Okay.
Oh, there is no risk.
Oh, and the other one, look.
Ah, yeah. Orange one. Okay.
The two red risks are hidden.
Okay,
So
let's
this
see
is good.
How do we correct it?
Yeah. Okay. This is the zone
For me, the
15. You have a risk here. It's not a major risk, but it's a high risk. Oh, you have a sum of services. You can.
pyramid, it's
I can
very
add.
good.
Yes, Pyramid. Yes, very good service.
You can use pyramid
Yes. Okay. Let's add it. Oh.
solution.
A lot of risk are hidden, and okay, good, very good. So you have 3 services now.
Okay, I see that other oranges. And what do you suggest me? Because I have to pay for 3 services, but maybe there is a contract that can.
Yes, because that's a balance between which contract do you want and a list of services. So we can test with another contract for evaluate the situation at 10 years. So I can remove all services, okay, and go back to the contract C. You know, with the contract C, I'm in your base with my own logistics. This is a Thales building, here a Thales technician. So if you select this contract, I'm with you to your base. So what do you think? There is some alerts too. We can show this. Okay, we need new tools. This is good because now just one services, but another contract. So you can choose your situation. don't forget that with the contract B, I'm not in your base. This is your own logistic. With the contract C, I'm in your base with my own logistic. So it's yeah.
Okay.
That's what you want.
And if you go to E, for example,
E, this one, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm. This is my own base now.
It's just an example.
Yeah. But you are on operation. You are full operational now,
Yeah.
just on the ground.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So I think this is okay. I don't know if you understand, but that's the principle for our marketing managers. They discuss and exchange with our customers on our needs and simulate with a little engine some situation. For example,
You can unzoom?
yes, I can unzoom up. And for example, at 20 years, at a high level of operationality and a bad contract without services, and red is this is not good. No stars, no. And if you have a better contract,
These data that we have modified for the demo, but with the real contracts, all the models we apply are realistic and computed by marketing managers to evaluate the situation progressing in time. And we apply the real degradation model to have realistic degradation on different location of the base. All of these items have been drawn by Pierre. To explain a little, this is kind of a SimCity application. I've made all this block. All the tiles you have here are composition of tiles. We superpose block elements, the one over the other. So if you say now here you have a road, automatically the engine build a road with the good crossing, and you can just add ground here or water, or everything is alterable by the customer if they want to see all this with the C they can. There is a multiple language support.
yes, I can switch from English to French on the fly.
Yeah, on the
You
fly.
know,
Yes.
at every moment on this application.
And we use open source libraries made by the community to do that. And dynamically, we reload the dictionary of terms and it changes. There is no problematics. You can scroll, Pierre, with the map.
Like that, right? Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
you can
everything,
add
no problem.
more tiles. It's
It's
free, no problem of performance.
This application is designed just to be used with one finger on a tactile screen, so it's very simple for all manager, all guy of Thales.
The widget that you have here, I've done it in block.
Yeah.
Block. Interaction. You click on it. You can click or drag. It's possible.
Yeah.
You can drag. Yeah, and it goes on the step to materialize the objective. Some of the widgets are block elements, others are Toplo elements. But Toplo is not ready and operational today. But we use it just because we have some, like for this. These are Toplo string. You know what's the term for the string the text field?
It's a label.
No?
C'est au label
Not
we
the
get.
Text field, no? Okay.
Well, I don't remember. So, okay, well, I think this is the end of the demo. We can switch to the last page. So some main use libraries. For the component architecture, we use Molecule. This is our component-based framework. All of these libraries are on GitHub. We are using Block, as Eric says, for the user interface 2D, for interaction, for animation and effects. This is on Alexandrie backend. For some widgets and pre-alpha version of the look and feel, we use Toplo. This is good for us to work with Toplo because Toplo needs to be used and to be refactored. So this is a pre-alpha version. Don't use it now, I think. It's not a good idea. But if you want to play with it, no problem. we are using Faro, the translation tool. This is very good, and the Unify too for especially for Windows files management. We write an iconography library management because open source libraries are a lot of 1,000 icons. This is very difficult to get all icons. That we write some tools to get it easily and build our own library. Yes. And we have other use tool, thanks to the debugger, object-oriented anti-traveling, the chest, the pyramid editor, West Windows, Russell Free, etc., etc.
Yeah, we used a lot of tools, and all are for the community, and we bring all what we have made is published on our public repository, and what is published is under MIT license because we want other people to use it and try it. The objective is to build an open source mock-up tool for everybody. Us, we will have a community to share experience with, and it's better for us because we have not the time to maintain all these things. So we publish a lot. We continue to maintain a part of it, and if some people want to contribute, well, you're welcome to use it and to propose pull requests and corrections if it's not working. Everything here is working quite well, I think.
Very good. This is on Faro 11 for.
Yeah, Faro 11, and I'm going to migrate to Faro 12 just right now.
So thanks to the Smalltalk community. This is a last slide for thanks all contributors. So we note that the quality and the usability of different projects. We discover a lot of projects. It is very cool. Faro community is very reactive, I think, and the exchange was with quality.
When we ask questions, we always have a solution, or maybe a workaround solution to correct problems and be able to deliver an application like you have seen just before. And this application has been made in less than I think 1 month's time duration by Pierre, me, and our colleague Ruiz. We worked a little on each part. Me for the engine, Pierre for the graphical elements, and Ruiz for the architecture part. And,
yes. So that's a success story for us, like as Stefan said before, but it's good for us to have
came back to see us and say, okay, your application is very cool because previous application, as we have found it to propose, interactive things to show to the customer. Each time we had to change customer or change context, we had to rebuild a complete application from scratch because rapid UI tools they do trash solution sometimes. Here you have a solution that you can upgrade yourself. You can insert your own data inside it, and I think it's a great evolution to do tools like this with an environment like with Faro, because we can do in front of them, add functionalities and modify the UI just while it's running, and it's very strong to do that and to be able to capture what they want to have in front of them. And when they have it, after they say, oh, wow, yeah, it's cool.
So thank you very much.
And thank you, all of you.
You have some question, maybe?
Thank you very much. You call it management, marketing tool.
Yes.
But for me, it's more like a service management tool or something like this. You think about to go in this direction as well?
Yes, but it's a service management tool, but it's for marketing purpose. It's our objective for the people that asked us to build this tool is to help marketing engineers to be able to explain the services, because sometimes they have PowerPoints with a lot of information. It's not contextual and realistic. With these tools, they can go in time, they can complexify the situation, they can go on element in basis, click on it, and go directly where is the problem and propose services dedicated to this solution. And it's very, interactive. But yes, you can manage services with that kind of tool, but it's more, I think, to explain services. It's more like a game, so it's funny to use it and funny to explain with that, I think. Yeah.
My question is that molecular framework, or how it was called, is that the one that also contains the business logic you're implementing? Because the way how the contracts then change some display finally by reducing the red alerts and so on, that is business logic, and how do you separate that from the graphics? Is that part of the molecular framework?
The question is how we use molecule and we separate it from the graphic. And molecule is component based, so we write some components to have the business behavior. So we have some components for services, a component for contracts, etc. They are linked with component interfaces, and each component, sometimes you have a component to manage the UI. For example, you have a component to manage the services panel, the view with all the panel. You have a component to manage the top bar, etc., etc. So we have some components dedicated to managing UI and components dedicated to managing the model and the data.
For example, Pierre worked on the components, graphical components for panels and with and I worked on the model for the application, the business model, so that I can load the services, the contracts characterizations, and so on. And when I discover a new contract type or a new service, I throw an event. And they are captured by the high-level component from the UI that listen to this event. And dynamically, you can add, if you add a service on the disk, you can discover it by the lower part components. It emits a service, and the UI part just dynamically adds a service to the disk.
Many thanks.
Okay. And all our applications are made with components. We build all our architecture with components. You have services and events, and I think it's simple, and it allows us to reuse a huge part of our application from one to another. Molecule can be done only if you want to try it. You have some examples. It's also on the GitHub repository.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.